Michelle, if the evidence is as strong as you indicate, and almost certain that the universe had a beginning, why would so many scientists resist this?
Yes, for some reasons that we have already mentioned, and for some others. The first reason is that for many people, uh, they believe that the existence of God is for them a limitation to their freedom, because they have in mind that if they believe in God, many things will be forbidden, like you won't steal, you won't cheat your wife, you won't lie, you won't steal, etc. So it's a limitation of freedom. And also, they don't like the idea that a God could be a judge who tells them you did wrong. And there is another reason on top of this one is that when we have a mental view of the universe, it is political, philosophical, or religious view, it is very difficult to change what we call a paradigm, very difficult to change. And it's not only difficult, but it's extremely painful. Have in mind what happened to the poor communist citizen when they realized in 1990 that when all the communist system fall apart and we discovered that so many people were in jail, that been killed, it was horrible and they were poor. It was such a shock for so many communists, it was really painful. So can you say in 1 minute, I'm not communist anymore? Because I have realized it's a lot of suffering. There is a lot of suffering. So it's difficult to change the mind. This is why I think that all this scientific discovery, they will have an impact on the belief, but it will take, 1 or 2 generations.
Hmm. That's really fair. You point out in the book that even some of the science itself is new, relatively speaking, up to the last 20 years. Some of the discoveries that are made that just further and further point towards a beginning.